Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and that's a rotisserie restored 1970 Chevelle with a big block under the hood. Take a look at this beauty, man. All the chrome's new, all the trim's new, of course the paint's brand new, and the paint is looking slick as can be. I tell you what, those stripes are buried in the clear. I cannot even feel them. So when you're waxing this thing, you don't have to worry about those stripes at all, man. We got the hood pins in there. We got all the body gaps looking good. When you look down the side of it, she is straight as an arrow. They spent a ton of time doing a body work on this baby. She is a beauty. Got the SS badging. Now this thing does have a 396 under the hood. It is hooked up to a 4-speed. And the interior is black, my favorite color. The dash looks like it's brand new. The center console looks brand new. All the upholstery looks brand new. The seat belts in the back look brand new. It looks like there's 3 of them back there too, so you can put 3 little butts back there. We got a great looking package tray, good looking headliner. And as I said, the dash pad, all the gauges, all the chrome on the dash, just everything looks brand new. She is absolutely beautiful. Now this does have the reverse lockout, so when you put this thing and when you put it in a parking spot, you got to put it in reverse to be able to get the key out. The chrome on the back end's looking brand new, and again, these stripes back here buried in the clear, you can't even feel them. Whenever you're buying a muscle car, look in the trunk, check this bottom lip, make sure that's nice and smooth. If it's got a mat in it, pull the mat up, look at the trunk floor, look how nice that looks. Back side of the quarter, the wheel well. We do have a spare and a jack in here also, but I suggest if you have a flat, call a tow truck. We got a brand new latch in there, it looks like. The paint on the bottom side of the deck lid looks good. Now, when you look down the side of this thing, just look how beautiful that red paint is, how straight it is. My hat is off to the body man on this one. Now, at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this car, so you know we checked it out before we bought it. The first thing that happens to every car is they go up on the lift, they get inspected, they get pictures, and the end of this video will be on the lift. Time, baby. Big block under the hood, hooked up to a 4-speed, ready to go out to a car show, cars and coffee, ice cream, head out and get yourself groceries, whatever you want to do. Have some fun with this baby. I drive my car everywhere. My car went to every football practice, basketball practice, swim practice, everywhere, baby. Haul them kids around, haul mama around, take her to the store. Tell you what, the trans is shifting nice, up and down. Now this has got the reverse lockout, so when you put it in reverse, when you stop, that's how you get the key out. Locks the steering wheel, also locks the key. It's got a nice sounding exhaust system on it. Of course, you guys that know me, I like to make a lot of noise. So it's got a nice rumble to it, but personally I'd put louder mufflers on it. Down here on the dash, everything's looking good. Sorry about the roads here in Michigan. We got a couple rough spots. Everything on the dash is just looking amazing. One of the coolest things, the tires on this thing. They look like bias ply tires, but they're radials. Can you imagine going over some of those bumps with bias ply tires? Like to rip the steering wheel out of your hand, but not with the radials, man. I mean, look at this thing, driving down the road nice and straight. Haven't even touched the wheel. Just following right behind this little Saturn here. Now we're gonna take this baby back to the shop and put it up on the lift. We're gonna show you everything you need to see. And make sure you share this video with your buddies and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Heck, take a look at us on all the social medias. This thing will be on Facebook, it'll be on Instagram, everywhere, guys. Like I said, the trans feels great. So we're gonna head back to the shop now. We're gonna put it up on the lift. We're gonna show you just how pretty the bottom side of this baby is. So stick with us. We're coming up here at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. We'll see you in a minute. We'll be underneath this baby. All right, we're underneath the Chevelle now, and man, she is just as pretty underneath. As you can see, it's got a stainless steel gas tank that's new. The bottom of the trunk floor is all nicely painted. The frame's all nicely painted. The exhaust system also looks brand new. I mean, she is pretty under here. We got a 12-bolt rear end that's been all painted up. I do believe this is powder coat because the paint looks really thick. Either that or it's got like 14 coats of paint on it. We got a 373 gear in there, and it is Posi. We got a sway bar here. We got new bushings in the lower control arms. We got new brake lines. The brakes look like they've been all rebuilt, plus our guys here at Vanguard will take them apart, make sure they're all in good working order. I see new bushings in the upper control arms too. And look at the paint work on the bottom side of this floor, man. This is beautiful. We got a brand new parking brake cable, brand new brake lines, brand new fuel lines. We got the 4-speed Muncie transmission, the stock appearing clutch linkage. The reverse lockout is still on there. That's where you got to put it in reverse to actually get the key out of the ignition. We do have disc brakes up front. All the bushings in the lower and upper control arm look good from here. Backing plates are all brand new. I mean, everything under here is looking sweet. I mean, I tell you what, you probably want to get yourself some mirrors, so when you take this thing to a car show, you can slip mirrors underneath so you can show off just how pretty the bottom side of your car is. Looks like it's got a stock fuel pump on it, and it looks like it's new. Bottom of the core support looks new. The bumper looks like a brand new unit. Of course, the chrome on the outside is looking sweet. And then we got these good looking radial tires that I told you about earlier. These babies are wide oval, but the radials, back in the day, these were all bias ply. These are 70-14s. That wheel well's all nice and clean. The wheel lip moldings look good. Then when you look down the side there, all that paint work is looking good. Bottom side of the rocker, that's something that you need to look at on every car. Get down on your hands and knees and look. This area in the frame also, check that out. That bottom of that rocker has all been cleaned up, painted up, looking good. Out back here, we got the same size tire, same SS396 wheels. I mean, everything on this car is beautiful, and these tires are brand new. We're gonna lower it down and take a look at the 396 under the hood. All right, guys, under the hood, she is just as pretty. We got 396 power here. The motor's all painted up, looking sweet. It's got the stock clamps, stock hoses, stock exhaust manifolds. We got the stock setup on the power brakes here. You see brand new power booster, brand new brake lines here. Looks like brand new spark plug wires. It does have power steering, all the lines, the pump, everything looked new. This thing is all painted up, looking sweet. Alternator looks like it's a new unit. All the clamps on these hoses look good. It's got a stock appearing carburetor on it too. I mean, this thing is done up right. Right down to the air cleaner, the seal that goes to the cowl induction hood. The firewall's nice and clean. Even the battery looks like an old school Delco. Now we've got the battery cable off because I like unhooking all the batteries when you're not using it. And we've put a little red tape on the positive terminal because these things, when they're on there, you can't see which one's positive and negative. So if you've got to jump it, it actually has a little tiny P here and a little tiny N there, but man, you get as old as me, you can't see shit like that. I can see that red tape. Everything under here is looking sweet. Now there are numbers stamped down on the block that match the VIN number, but we have been told by the previous owner that it is a re-stamped block and a re-stamped transmission. Guys, this is one beautiful car. She's a 70 Chevelle. She's a big block, Just an amazing build here. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.